preview mode, and we should be broadcasting. Let's have a look. If I look at my LinkedIn, it's not going out there, but it should be going live onto my YouTube. So if you look at me and go, Dave, you're live, and thank you very much for coming out to play. It's good to see you. I just want to test everything works because this is a brand new show that I've not done before, and I'm not sure what the broadcast is going to look like. So I'm just going to test it a little bit now, having a look at the screen to see what's happening. And so far, it's showing me nothing at all. It's disappointing. As the sound coming through. Anyway, regardless, let's pretend it's all working perfectly and let's cut to the chase and get straight on with the show. And so if you're wondering what it's all about, I'll get Dave Ulrich to introduce it for you.
The world we live in today, Dave, thought leadership is the differentiator. Technology is the great equalizer. We all have access to Google. We all have access to ChatGPT. Those who have thought leadership separate themselves. Your book is a roadmap to getting there.
So there we go, Dave Ulrich, who is the godfather, or at least the father, but he's just got promotion, on HR around the world. So I'm talking about this, my brand new book, which is, you've probably seen it actually, because you can see the logo for it there. I thought it is Playbook, which I've been writing for quite some time. In fact, I actually did a soft launch at Davos not too long ago, which I'll be sharing with you. And I'll be doing regular broadcasts to let you know exactly what I'm up to and how you can get hold of this brilliant promotion. What's the promotion, Dave, you say? Let me tell you everything, I say. Nobody's talking to me. In fact, nobody's actually watching this broadcast as I speak, but I'm just making sure that we are streaming it well enough to be able to tell you stuff. So let's start with this. If you just wondered what it is, this is what it is. Now, I don't normally have his headband on because I'm not officially going live, but I am officially going live, so I should really take it off. When I broadcast, by the way, and if you are watching this wherever you are in the world, I'd like to know, and if you've got any comments to make, I'm just going to check it too. In fact, I'm going to do something really meta. I'm going to type in a comment on my own broadcast and see if it shows up and see if the system is able to take it. There we go. If I press this and go, hi, Dave, in caps. Love your work, because I never get anybody saying this to me when I do a proper broadcast, but let's just see what happens if it pops up in the broadcast here. So it should officially come through and should show up here into the comment section, and nothing's arrived yet. Oh, here we are. Look at this. I'm pressing it and I can get it to come through. Highlight it and then share it. No, it's not working. Add to broadcast. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? So it just goes to show this stuff is actually working. And then when you've got it out of your system, you just go like that, remove it from a broadcast. I'm just so blown away. And so when you do decide to invest and start working with me, a couple of different things happen. You need to click on the QR code, which is one here. And then you can go through to have a look at the landing page. All the details are here. And as I do this, hopefully, it should mean, actually my system's asking to say if I can go without broadcasting. Now this might be weird. It might mean that suddenly you can't hear me anymore because I'm pressing this. Anyway, this is what the website looks like, and I'll be checking to see whether the broadcast still comes through. And then you can go to the Thought Leaders Playbook. Details I'll share with you, but the QR code you can see. I'll talk you through all the different bits and pieces and how this all comes together. In fact, if you're wondering how it all comes together, let me just share this with you right now. So when you're creating something special, then you need to have a number of different things that come together to be able to enable you to be able to do this. So I've calculated that what they come to, and I'll see if I can make this bigger. That's better, yeah. Okay. So there's 5 things. Of course, you need a Thought Leaders Playbook, which is a book that I'm sharing with you right now. And also you need to be able to tell really good stories and communicate effectively so people want to work with you. Add to that the fact you need to have a mentor or a coach, which is me, and get your mindset in the right place so you can cultivate a balance between resilience and just making stuff happen. And then you need to be able to make cash happen too. That's it, making money, because otherwise, how are you going to fund this change? How are you going to know how well you've done unless you're able to turn around and open doors that you maybe hadn't been able to open before? So that's the system. That's what we're talking about, and hopefully that's going to be something that we'll be talking about in the near future when we get a chance to work together properly. And with that being said, I should really show you what's inside the book. So I'm going to demonstrate a little bit more about what the book looks like, and I realized I should probably have a picture of me on this page, because then you'll know that I'm actually live and talking to you. It sounds weird otherwise. But when you go into the actual book, I'll flip through it here. You can see the table of contents, massive contents, about 400 pages of content in this book. Why you must read it, that's from Jeff Smith, my dear friend, and some stuff about the truth of overnight successes and all the rest of the stuff you need. This book is everything you need to be able to launch yourself onto the system properly, and it's built into six different sections, which I'll illustrate and talk to you a bit more about in a future session. But meanwhile, what I wanted to share with you was the importance of getting it all right. Because when I work with people and I coach them, sorry, I just scratched my ear. There's no need to do that ever. That was me just chilling out and talking a lot more than I probably need to. But the system I use is this. So when somebody comes to me and says, Dave, I want to be able to raise my game, because right now I'm not very good at, my mindset is all over the place. Well, when I say let's have a look at this properly, then this is the system that I use. So, for instance, the challenge that people might have is I need to reinvent my mindset. So I'll click on that. On my grid, reinventing a mindset. What's that mean? Well, first of all, recognizing your potential for getting more from your life is very important. And that means identifying the areas where you're settling for less, considering your skills and abilities that are underutilized, visualizing what more from life actually looks like. It's one thing to talk about it, but what do you actually mean it is? And then begin acting as if you already have more. Then reflect regularly to track your progress, because you're going to start something and head out on a journey, then you want to make sure that journey is coming together. I hope this makes sense to you. I'm only going to do a little tester of this broadcast, a little bit more, but I'll just finish this off for anybody who catches this particular broadcast. And then you shift to a growth mindset when you've worked out who you are, because you've got to go from somewhere to somewhere else. So understanding the difference between a fixed and a growth mindset. Do you know that? Fixed mindset is this is the way life is. It's never going to get better. A growth mindset is I can do better, and I'm willing to look around and do whatever it takes to grow. Okay? Most people have a fixed mindset. Challenge and replace limiting beliefs. So if you don't think you're doing it right and you're stuck in your ways, well, change your ways. You can change them instantly or get some help. Get a mentor, part of the package does that. Seek opportunities for learning and improvement, and also embrace challenges and obstacles as opportunities. That means thinking differently about what you need to do. And then cultivate resilience and patience. When you got all these together and you got yourself in a position to be able to really change the game. So I hope you're enjoying this, and I want to say as well, all you have to do is go to the website and join us for the wonderful package. It's going to be live, and an opportunity will there to join us in it for a couple. I'm going to make it run till just before Christmas. 24th of December is the plan. Of November, what are you thinking of? And I'd love to have you come and join us. So if you're thinking about it and you're really saying, well, I want to get myself something for Christmas, I want to treat myself to something special, then you won't get much that's much better than this. This is a really good find for you. It's called the Thought Leaders Playbook. And look how thick it is. Look at all this stuff. It's just full of incredible things. And you're probably thinking, Dave, what's in it? Well, it's got hypnosis. It's got audios for that. It's got stuff you can listen to. In fact, let's just take hypnosis. And you're thinking, yeah, but does it work? Well, you've seen the stuff that I've done before. You know it works. I've done stage hypnosis stuff and shared it with you before. In fact, let's have a little clip of stage hypnosis stuff so you can see what it is that I'm talking about, because otherwise people go, it's not true, it can't be true. It is true. In fact, we're looking now and I can't find where. Oh, here it is. Okay, 2 seconds. Let's see some hypnosis on stage. Okay.
Two people who are getting married in the very first ever experience of intergalactic marriage. What's your name? Okay. You can speak English as well. So what's your name in English?
Tomasz.
Tomasz. Okay. What's your Martian name? And in Martian, what is it you're doing on Mars? Okay. Now, if I can get you to stand here, because I need you to translate for me. You have this beautiful Martian wife. What's her name?
Anna.
Now, I'm not going to show the whole clip because otherwise it lasts forever, and but just to prove to you that hypnosis works. And I want to share with you something about it has an impact for life. So I'm going to share with you an event I did a little while back, probably about 15 years ago in Dubai, and that's why the video looks grainy, and I look a lot younger, a lot less grey, but also not as distinguished. I don't even know if I'm on this picture, actually. It's got some testimonials from people who entered one of my life design events in Dubai, because I've been doing this for at least 30 years. And you get the feedback, but you also get to see what happens with one in particular when I meet him 9 years later. What did he look like? Well, you'll find out, actually. I'm going to share this with you right now. And this is Speak on Stage.
Hi, my name is Kabul. I'm very much happy to have come today. It's been very inspiring, very entertaining. Makes sure both.
Fantastic. I really enjoyed it. I think I feel very relaxed and I'm very chilled, but a great motivational speaker. I'm quite enthusiastic as a person anyway, but it's made me feel even more. I just want to go home now and keep on going what I want to do.
It was my first time, recommended by my wife to come along today. I think the examples are fantastic, and you really have a bit of a laugh along the way, get relaxed, think about things you've done even as early as today with your kids, and how you approach your staff.
Okay. Hi, my name is Ahmed Al-Migi. I'm an Egyptian. I came today to the session and I found it very helpful and very useful. Dave is a great guy.
What he actually teaches actually works, and I've read some part of it before and implemented in my personal life, and I can really assure you that it's what really works. It really, makes you, get up from your butt and do actually something for yourself.
Ladies and gents, about 9 years ago, I hosted an event in Knowledge Village all about self-improvement. And Ahmed came along and he said he was really looking to change things in his life. He's very interested in opening a Subway franchise.
Hi, my name is Ahmed Al-Migi. I'm an Egyptian. I came today to the session and I found it very helpful and very useful.
Dave told me one word. He told me, Ahmed, you're doing your best. You're in the process of becoming the right person. Never say, I still need to think, I still need to do. Just keep telling yourself you are in the process of doing something. And 9 years from that day, now I'm a very successful person thanks to Dave and thanks to God, of course. Everything is perfect. I give it all to you, man. Thank you very much.
I'm so blown away. So good to see this guy there. Ahmed, congratulations.
Thank
Fantastic.
You very much. Appreciate
Brilliant.
it, Dave. Appreciate
Stick with it. You're in the progress of making success.
Thank you very much. And thanks to Aziza as well. I remember her efforts as well with me and the emails and everything. Super.
So proud of you.
Appreciate it, Dave. Thank you very much.
So there you go. So it's great to catch up with people and find out what they've been up to, because when you're living in a place like Dubai, it's sometimes really difficult because you see lots of people, but then they travel around the world. I never get a chance to see them again for quite some time. So it's brilliant to actually get the opportunity to see how well they've done. And yes, there is a comment from me. Why is that coming from me? Because this is a tester. It doesn't matter, does it? Are you going to say, oh my goodness, Dave, you're doing your own reviews? In my own house, with my wife and my daughter, who's 14 years old and turning into Wednesday Addams, sometimes you have to do your very own reviews. That's what life does. So with that, I think it's about time. I tested everything. I think it does work to be able to move on and see what happens when I do a proper broadcast across all platforms. So meanwhile, look forward to catching. That's a QR code. Go there, have a look, get your products. There's a special deal if you get all 4 together. And that's called the Thought Leaders Playbook Ultimate Collection. I guarantee it will blow your mind and change your life, and we get a chance to work together. How cool is that? Meanwhile, on behalf of everybody, I wish you all the very best for this day, and I'll be back same time tomorrow once I've got everything else up and running properly. And I'm going to leave you with the words of Raymond Aaron. Thank you, and bye-bye.
Hello, my name is Raymond Aaron, New York Times top 10 best-selling author. But I want to tell you about an author, Dave Crane, who recently wrote the Thought Leader Playbook. It is amazing. It is powerful. It is right on target. It's exactly what you need if you want to thrive in these troubled times. My name is Raymond Aaron, and I endorse Dave Crane and his amazing new book.
Get your copy of the Thought Leaders Playbook right now.